Hello Olympiad aspirants. Welcome back to the YouTube channel of F2S Olympiads classes. Here I will help you in Olympiad preparation as well as you are going to get the updates and detailed knowledge of various Olympiad exams. We are going to start an Olympiad preparatory series for grade 5 to 7 for mathematics. We start with the preparation of Silver Zone Mathematics Olympiad, where I will teach you to solve the comprehensive book of Silver Zone. In this book, every chapter contains 40 questions, which I have divided in 3-part videos of 14, 14 and 12. You will get 2 videos every week for your respective class. To get the updates of these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Now let's start with the worksheet questions. Grade 7 Silver Zone Comprehensive Book, Chapter 8, Video Part 3. Okay. The average age of 17 numbers is 27. If the average of first 8 number is 22 and the average of last 8 number is 33, then find the value of the middle number. So देखो, the average of the first 8 number, it means sum of first 8 number will be equal to 8 multiply by 22. ठीक है, इन दोनों का प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा, दैट इज योर 176 एंड सम ऑफ लास्ट 8 नंबर. लास्ट 8 नंबर का क्या हो जाएगा आपका 8 multiply by 33, that is your 8 3s are 264. ठीक है. Sum of all 16 numbers. Sum of all 16 numbers except the middle number will be the sum of these two. So we will get 440. Okay. And its average is given 27. So we can just write sum of all 16 number plus middle number equal to 440. Equal to इसका एवरेज कितना दिया हुआ है 27 multiply by 17 because average is given 17. Okay, sum of all 16 number is already given here. We have found here 440. तो middle number क्या हो जाएगा आपका? Middle number will be product of this two, that is your and minus to 27 multiply by 17 minus 440. So we will get, after simplifying it, 19. So middle number will be 90. 29th answer is option D. Okay. Come to question number 30. Question number 30. The average weight of a class of 25 boys was calculated to be 62.4 kgs, and it was later found that one weight was misread as 58 kg instead of 66 kg. So what is the correct weight of the average weight? ठीक है, तो एवरेज करेक्ट वेट हमें निकालना है. ठीक है, तो what will be the sum of all 25 boys weight will be equal to 62.4 multiplied by 25. This will be the sum when it was incorrect, when it was wrong. That is your 1560 kg. Okay. Now what we will do? Remove the wrong weight from the total weight. So after removing the wrong weight, the total weight will be your 1560 minus 58. It is your 1502. नाउ एड द करेक्ट वेट. हमने क्या किया, वी हैव जस्ट रिमूव द रॉन्ग वेट एंड वी विल जस्ट एड द करेक्ट वेट. तो करेक्ट वेट हो गया 1502 प्लस 66, दैट इज योर 1568 kg. ठीक है. नाउ द करेक्ट एवरेज, करेक्ट एवरेज क्या हो जाएगा आपका 1568 अपॉन 25, that is your 62.72 kg. It is in the option number B, 62.72 kg. तो 30 का आंसर हो जाएगा आपका ऑप्शन बी. ठीक है. कम टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 31. There are 48 students in a hostel. If the number of students are increased by 9, the expenses of the mess were increased by 42 per day. Which is the average expenditure per head reduced by rupees 2? So what is the original expenditure of the mess? So suppose the original expenditure is X. अगर original expenditure X था तो एवरेज इज x बाय 48. ठीक है, x बाय 48. अब क्या यहां पर बोल रहा है, इफ द 9 स्टूडेंट्स आर इंक्रीज्ड, if 9 students are increased means this is the case 1 I am just writing. Case 2 when the students are increased, तो एवरेज क्या हो रहा है आपका बढ़ जा रहा है 22 पर डे के हिसाब से एवरेज रेट इज इंक्रीज्ड. तो वी कैन जस्ट राइट x प्लस 42 बाय 48 plus 9, 48 plus 9, that is your 57 students. Now in the case 2 there are 57 students, but the average of the earlier average is reduced by 2. The average expense reduce भी हो जा रहा है. According to question this should be the equation. Equation क्या बोल रहा है आपको, I am just explaining it again for the better understanding. Initially the number of students were 48 and let x is the original expenditure per day. तो ये हो गया आपका एवरेज विल बी इक्वल टू x बाय 48. ठीक है. केस 2 में क्या हुआ, द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आर इंक्रीज्ड बाय 9, इट मींस टोटल नंबर इज 57 एंड द एक्सपेंस इज इंक्रीज्ड बाय 42 रुपीज. तो x plus 42 upon 57. It impacts the average expenditure by reducing rupees 2. ठीक है. अब let's solve it. So this implies 48 multiplied by x plus 42 equal to 57 multiplied by x minus 1696. ठीक है. This implies 57 minus x minus 57x minus 48x. So I'm just writing in this side 57x minus 48x equal to हो जाएगा आपका 48 multiply by 42 plus 57 multiply by 96. That is your 7488. तो x will be equal to 57 minus 48 9x. So x will be equal to 7488 divide by 9, that is your 832 rupees. So actual expenditure is 832. It is in the option number C. So 31 answer will be option C. Okay. To question number 32. The average age of father and his two sons is 39 years. 9 years ago, the average age of two sons was 18 years. अच्छा. If the difference of the ages of the two sons is 6 years, then find the present age of the father. ठीक है. तो let S1 is the first son age, S2 is the second son age, and F is the father's age. ठीक है. तो we can just write S1 plus S2 plus F upon 3 should be equal to 39. So it means this multiply by 3, that is your 107. We found our equation 1. Now 9 years ago, so 9 years ago, the first son age was S1 minus 9. Second son's age will be S2 minus 9 upon 2, and that time the average was 18 years. It is said in the question only. S1 plus S2, can I write it as 18 multiplied by 2, 36 and plus 18, because minus 9 minus 9, it will be minus 18, and when it will go this side, it will be plus 18. So S1 plus S2 will be equal to 54. Now take it as the equation 2. From 1 and 2, we can just write S1 plus S2. ये दिया हुआ है आपका 54. तो F will be equal to 117 minus 54. It is your 63 years. So father's age is 63 years. There is additional data is given, the difference. We don't need it. Okay. So 32nd answer will be option D. Question number 33. If the average of PQR is A and this is 0, then find the average of this. तो देखो average of PQR, तो P plus Q plus R upon 3 should be equal to A. Sorry, I have written it as 13. This implies P plus Q plus R equal to 3A. Now squaring both side, दोनों साइड आप स्क्वायर कर दो, स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड, दोनों साइड स्क्वायर करेंगे एंड अप्लाइंग आइडेंटिटी. तो आइडेंटिटी अप्लाई करने के बाद हो जाएगा ये पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर प्लस आर स्क्वायर प्लस 2p Q plus 2PR plus 2QR, ठीक है, इक्वल टू 3A and PQ plus QR plus RP, it is given as 0. So this whole term will be written as 0. So it means P square plus Q square plus R square will be equal to, square will be this side also, equal to 9A square. ठीक है. Now to find the average, can we divide both the side by 3? Yes. So to find the average, P square plus Q square plus R square upon 3 equal to 9A square upon 3. 3 3s are 9, it will be 3A square. It means the average of P square, Q square and R square will be 3A square. It is in the option number C. तो 33rd आंसर हो जाएगा आपका ऑप्शन C. Come to question number 34. The average temperature of the town in the first 4 days of a month was 48 degree. The average for the second, third, fourth and fifth days was 50 degree. If the temperature of the fifth and first day is in the ratio 6:5, then find the temperature of the fifth day. तो देखो first 4 days, I am just writing it F1 plus F2 plus F3 plus F4, first 4 days equal to 48 multiplied by 4, that is your 192. ठीक है. Now the second to fifth, F2 plus F3 plus F4 plus F5, this is equal to 1 2 3 4, 50 multiplied by 4, that is your 200. ठीक है. Now ratio of the F1 upon F5 is given, that is your, sorry, fifth to first given, fifth to first, F5 upon F1 given, F5 upon F1 is given 6 by 5. So can I write it F5, suppose x is the common factor of the ratio, F5 is 6x and F1 as 5x. ठीक है? Now just subtract the equation 1 with equation 2. 1 में से 2 को subtract करो आप. I am just writing the result only. तो F2 2 minus 1. I am just doing it 2 minus 1. ठीक है? तो F2 cancel, F3 cancel, F4 cancel. So I can write it F5 minus F1 equal to 200 minus 192. That is your 8. ठीक है? And F5 is 6x minus 5x will be equal to 8. So this implies x equal to 8. ठीक है? Now we have to just tell the temperature on the fifth day. So fifth day is 6x. So 48, 6 8 are 48 degree. It is in the option number D. So 34th answer will be option D. Come to question number 35. A batsman make a score of 112 runs in 22nd inning and thus his average increased by 3. Find his average after 22nd inning. ठीक है? तो average in the of 21st inning. Average of 21 inning का क्या हो जाएगा? Let it as x. तो sum of runs in 21 inning equal to 21x. ठीक है? Now sum of runs in 22 inning क्या हो जाएगा? 21x plus 112. As in the 22nd inning the batsman made 112 run. ठीक है? Now what is the effect on the average? Average increased by 3. Average आपका 3 से बढ़ जाता है. तो 21, this sum we can just write it as 21x plus 112 upon 22 equal to x plus 3. Average बढ़ गया आपका 3 से यहाँ पे. तो this implies 21x plus 112 equal to 22x plus 66. This implies 22x minus x. X हो गया and here it is your 12 minus 6 6 and 10 minus 6 4 46. तो average age was 46. ठीक है? तो question is asking after 22nd inning. After 22nd inning it should be x plus 3. So 49. Answer will be option C. 35th answer is option C. Okay. Come to question number 36. What annual installment will discharge a debt of 7848 in 4 years at 6% simple interest? देखो, when there is the installment question, most of the students just find the simple interest and divide it, adding with the principal amount. They just divide it in the number of installment. But this is not the correct way. The installment will be, if you just add all the installments, then it should be the less than the total amount and it will be the more than the sum. ठीक है? So how can we find the installment? Actually, we have to just pay this amount in 4 installment. ठीक है, तो सपोज द फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट इज 100, सेकेंड इंस्टॉलमेंट विल बी योर एट 6% इंटरेस्ट, तो ये हो जाएगा आपका 106, थर्ड इंस्टॉलमेंट तो ये हो जाएगा आपका 112 एंड द लास्ट विल बी 180, total will be 16, carry 1, 3, no, 436, ठीक है, 436 is will be the installment when there is the 100 rupees, ठीक है, तो money will be, तो how can we find the installment? 436, तो installment equal to how much amount we have to pay? So we have to pay 7848. This divide by 436 multiply by 100. ठीक है, तो when you just reduce it, तो 4 से हो जाएगा 4 1 जा 0, 4 9 जा 9, 4 1 जा 9 जा 4 6 जार 4 2 जार, ठीक है, again I think it will be with 3, no not 3, directly we can just do it, so it will be divided by 18, ठीक है, तो 18 multiply by 100, 1800 rupees will be the installment when we have to pay it in 4 terms. That's why answer will be option B. 36 answer is option B. Okay, come to the question number 37. 37. A sum of rupees 10,400 is borrowed at 8% simple interest and is paid back in 5 equal annual installment. What is the amount of each installment? Actually, there is the sum given. So after the interest, how much amount they should pay? So amount will be equal to your 10,400 plus 10,400 multiply by 8 multiply by 5 equal annual installment है upon 100, PRT by 100. Cancel out 8 5s are 40 and 40 multiply by 104, तो ये हो जाएगा आपका 4160, ठीक है, तो after addition we will get 14560 rupees. Okay, now we have to make the installment. There are 5 installment, तो हम क्या करेंगे, just write the 5 times 100 का installment first we consider, and देखो in the first year we just paid to 0, now it will be your 8%, then 16%, 24% and 32%, ठीक है, when you just find the sum of these, so you will just get it 8 plus 6 14 plus 4 18 plus 2 20, carry 2 2 plus 1 3 3 3 6 7 8 580 will be the installment when it is 100. So installment will be installment equal to 14560 upon 580 multiply by 100. When you just solve it, तो आपको मिलेगा 14560 upon 580 equal to 2510, approx 2510 rupees. But here it is 2575. Actually, answer is given 2800. That is not correct, which is given in the book. So here we will go with the option E. 37th answer हो जाएगा आपका option E. Okay. Question number 38. A sum of 1500 is lent in the beginning of a year at a certain rate of interest. After 8 months, a sum of 750 rupees is lent but at the rate twice the former. At the end of the year, rupees 67 is earned as interest from both the loan. Find the original rate of interest. ठीक है, तो देखो in the case 1 is when principal is 1500, so simple interest will be your, I'm just writing it, simple interest 1, it will be your principal 1500 with some rate. Suppose rate is R for 1 year, so 1 by 100, so it is your 15R. 15R, ठीक है. Now case 2 after 8 months, so simple interest 2 will be for this money. 750 पे कितना इंटरेस्ट उसको देना पड़ेगा? 750, but it is taken at the twice rate of the former, so 2R, and taken for the last 4 months only after 8 months, so it means 4 upon, sorry, it will be 4 upon 12. 12 multiply by 100, so 4 3s are 12, 1 0 1 0 cancel, 3 25s are, 5 5s are, and 5 2s are, 2 2 cancel, so there is 5R. Now it is said that total simple interest earned is 67. It means 15R plus 5R equal to 67. This implies R is equal to 67 divided by 20. That is your 3.35%. It is in the option number B. So 38th answer will be option B. Okay. Come to question number 39. The annual installment is 600. Will discharge a loan of itna due after 5 years. To find the rate of interest per annum. Suppose rate of interest is R. ठीक है, तो for how many terms he have to give the interest rate? तो देखो 5 terms है, तो it means if we just take it as, the first will be your 100, second will be your 100 plus R as per rule which I have already described you, 2R 100 plus 3R and 100 plus 4R. This is equal to 500 plus 2 plus 1 3 6 plus 4 10R. ठीक है. Now installment formula. According to installment, we know that the 3540 upon 500 plus 10R multiply by 100. ठीक है, तो it is your 600. तो 600 multiply by this 500 plus 10R equal to 35400. So it means 10R will be equal to 35400 minus 6 5s are 30. तो 40 यहाँ पर हो जाएगा, तो it will be your, I'm just subtracting it, there will be one more zero, हाँ, तो it will be equal to हो जाएगा आपका 54000. ठीक है, 54000, so it will be your, and here it will be 6000, sorry, it will be multiplied with this, हाँ, so R will be equal to 3030 cancel out from the both the side and 6 9s are, R will be 9%. That is in the option number D. The 39th answer is option D. Okay. Come to question number 40. The annual payment of rupees 3500 will discharge a loan of in 4 years at 6% per annum. simple interest. Find the loan amount. Now we have to just find the total loan amount. ठीक है, तो 4 years के लिए यहाँ पर तो 100, now 100 plus 6 तो 106, now 112 and 118, 436. ठीक है, and we know that installment equal to loan amount. So suppose it is P upon the installment when the loan amount is 100, that is 436 multiply by 100. तो ये आपका दिया हुआ है installment is 3500 equal to P upon 436 multiply by 100. 0 cancel out. P equal to 436 multiply by 35. When you do just multiplication, 436 multiply by 35, we will get 15,260. 15,260 rupees. It is in the option number A. So the amount taken, loan amount taken is 15,260. That is in the option number A. Okay. Hope you understood all the answers explained here. If so, please write yes in the comment section. I have provided the link of PDF note of this worksheet in the description box. You can download it from there. And if you want to practice more such questions, you can download our app from the Play Store and can buy the test series of your respective class. Thanks for watching.